Pixels, adaptive pixels, displays a portion of a larger image based upon its location on a predetermined background. Here on the left, we have the portion of the picture that is being shown based on the location of the LED board. And on the right, we show where the LED board is in relation to the background.
There's the top left corner of the Google. There's the Google logo you're looking at. Okay, and then you're gonna go back, and so if you move it to the bottom right, it just updates that logo.
So basically what it's gonna do is it's gonna detect, he's gonna play it when it's out of tune, and it's gonna detect what the frequency is. The software will take a differential and find which way and how much the motor needs to turn. So the ideal for G is 98. So we got.
We'll see.
98. Is that
my alarm goes off, and then I hit snooze, and then it goes off again, and then I hit snooze again, and then it goes off again.
Set my alarm every morning. Most mornings, like this morning, I slept through 3 of them and overslept. I think all alarms are annoying.
Okay. You're afraid to be late, so you don't snooze. You just get up and go.
No, I'm not.
The smell of coffee would be probably the best.
Yeah.
Really? Our first idea is a blanket that turns cold when it's time for you to wake up. Our next idea is a blanket that would send gentle electric shocks in order to wake you up. The next idea is the treasure box, which we continued forward with.
What we did was we wanted to make someone, like, in the morning, like, have a motivation to wake up, right? It's like a box, and you put it on the other side of the house, and, like, when your alarm goes off, it opens up, and it has something in there for you every day, but it's different. The way this works is like, oh, hey, like, my alarm went off. And then, like, oh, hey, like, look, I got $1. And then it closes. That's cool.
We agree. We're trying to solve the problem of students not having a dependable location to charge their devices at. Students bring chargers to school and plug them into wall outlets, which not only are aesthetically unpleasing, but also cause tripping hazards, accidental breaks in devices, as well as cause a ruckus when a student stands up in class to go charge their device.
What we were kind of wanting to do, like our idea right now, is that like have a box that'll have multiple chargers coming out, and
I mean, and you may feel that there's a greater need for phone charging than for laptop charging.
I mean, it's fantastic.
Do you like the location?
Everyone, yeah, because everyone, yeah, I mean, it's by the machines. I mean, so it's really relatively safe because people are going to be around here.
These chargers are Apple chargers, and they don't have like the micro USB for the Android phones.
Decided to come up with a way to make a shock-absorbing underglove for baseball that reduces the pain while catching a baseball. We wanted to try and diversify our ideas in order for us to find the best solution, that the creativity asset of this would not be as important than just being straightforward with our project and having it be just patting over the fingers and the palm.
So we went to the trainers and we found this material called orthogel. Did more than just absorb the contact. It also allowed us to have the feeling of the baseball still, which is exactly what we wanted.
Our last and final idea that we came up with that ended up working the best was to get heavy-duty Ziploc bags and to cut them up and use them for the vacuum seal portion of it. And then we would also seal an extra piece for stitching purposes.
No,
yeah. It was a feeling. It wasn't like a pain. It didn't hurt. Like, I got hit pretty hard a couple times right here. Like, it didn't hurt.
I'm Harrison Whitehead, and I'm co-founder of C&H Technical Studios.
My name is Charlie Ray, and I am one of the co-founders of C&H Technical Studios.
And I'd like to talk to you a little bit today about our I Lava the Lamps, build your own lava lamp kit.
And then finally, we used a mason jar for the container for our lava lamp. And we thought that this gave it a really rustic new take on a lava lamp, give the South's take on what a groovy lava lamp looks like.
Step 1 is to remove the tape so the air from the reaction has a place to escape.
The next step is to add the tablet to the mixture.
And the final step is to lava the lamps. Of course, you can add extra tablets as you go along just to make things a little more exciting. So, that's our product, and we hope you like it as much as we do.
We began our building process by constructing a button holder through SolidWorks and the 3D printer. Next, we obtained an Arduino board and discovered that in order to wirelessly send a text message, which is how the waiter would be notified when the customer has pressed the button, we would need a GSM shield. We downloaded the software for Arduino and entered the appropriate code. Next, we wanted to 3D print a cover for the Arduino board itself, but the printer was down. So we did what we could and used a cardboard box the GSM shield came in, and spray painted it black to make it look nicer and more appealing.
Like, what do you like about it?
That people could get my attention without telling somebody else.
Do you see any problems with it?
Some people would abuse the button.
Yeah.
Or it could tell exactly what they do need instead of you having to name 2 shirts.